Hello my viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also,
Alright, message of Ambassador Mr. Yekazita also clearing and debunking a message sent by one David Zion Cooperative Society going viral in Grant Committee quoted Nwosu in his useless voice note that Ambassador Mrs. Onyekazita Nwosu said that some of the stakeholders have gotten their disbursement of the pioneer and warning the enemies of our grant to watch what they say by talking down and castigating the coordinators and the stakeholders, calling all the coordinators and the PA to the one of the stakeholders who has been fighting with all he has to make sure we get this grant. And you useless set of bundles of animals are calling us scammers and criminals. Names of the enemies of disbursement who made that write-up is being made open in Grant Committee. God have disappointed you guys with your evil spirit and juju you are going around with in Grant Committee in Nigeria. Listen, your faces must bow down in shame by the power of God, Spirit in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Okay. Alright, we're still here. Stay tuned as we bring you more reports. My interest with the Truth Legacy platform is immediate disbursement, and it's something we can't achieve by undermining the tremendous success of the stakeholders and IMF who have tactically and faithfully managed the complex political rigidity of the process as anchored by the federal government. I and my team don't support the delay, and we can't also destroy the process by adopting anti-public interest measures. Disbursement is taking shape, and it will pay us a lot to follow the authorities by listening to the stakeholders, and if need be, we go for dialogue, which is more healthier at the moment for the grant committee than any other approach. Wait for disbursement as it's the vital reality before us now. Getting paid at the long run should be the pursuit. Getting paid at the long run should be the pursuit than ending without the desired results. This coming from Pastor Don Obasokore, DG the Truth Legacy Platform. Alright. The PRM of TTLP Anyeka Inya corrects the misconceptions of comrades in the grant committee about the recent voice note of the DG of TTLP team. I just confirmed this information to be true. I believe that it was supposed to be DSS, but was corrected that Nigeria government asked them to submit it to a department in America embassy. That is why I deleted my post, and I apologize for misinformation. Okay, is a report from the grant community. Ensure you subscribe to our channel. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. The scheduled disbursement last Sunday night could not hold because it was suspended by the American embassy that coordinates the activity of this grant in Nigeria. The suspension emanated from non-compliance of some stakeholders to submitting their traveling document to the embassy, as we have earlier told you on the that is some hours ago. All stakeholders was directed to hand over their international passport and or traveling documents to the American embassy without delay. The embassy has insisted that any stakeholder who desires disbursement must be present in Nigeria, otherwise the concerned stakeholder would be assumed to have run away with his subscribers' funds. This is to avoid manipulation by any stakeholder who may wish to play some fraudulent games over the exercise. However, the failing stakeholders have been given uh, some hours, or rather 48 hours final warning to do what is expected of them or have their names blotted out of the book of life. The ultimatum winds up on some few days coming and the needful will be done. Please disregard the voice notes and write-ups claiming that the stakeholders have been disbursed to. Those behind such are living on the figments of their imaginations. Disbursement to every segment of this grant takes place once and will have no revisit. This is why everything is being done painstakingly. We wish to inform our team subscribers of CBN Nominal Cluster and Pioneer Project Slots platform that there is no complaint on our side. We are standing tall, no shakings, we stand gidigba. This comes from Nominal Cluster Coordinator, right? Alright, Pastor Donald Basso Kure, DG Truth Legacy platform appreciates the federal government and the stakeholders who have complied with disbursement today, who have complied with disbursement policy and cautions against unrealistic moves for disbursement by some folks. Ngozi is reckless air on the persons concerned in subscription of passports. Shineke, did you read Madam Ngozi Israel's latest updates? She said you should pray that your stakeholder and NGO agents among those who did not submit their passports. This is a very loaded talk, my beloved brethren, full of wisdom. Okay, let us stop all this deception and deceive. The government has not released money to any of the stakeholders. If they said that government has released money to them, let them mention one of the stakeholders that have received money. But they ask them to submit their passports, and after that there is possibility of crediting them this week. Once the stakeholder receive money, they cannot withhold it to themselves for so long without disbursing it, and governments will keep quiet. It's not possible. Let us stop deceiving ourselves and causing unnecessary tension in grant ecosystem. I support the agitators and tweeting, but let's do it with caution and truth. None of us is happy about the delay and silence, but I want to believe the stakeholders and grant handlers are not folding their hands either. All hands are on deck. Bye for now. Do join us in the other. Ensure you subscribe to our channel.